You can watch it live, right? Live on YouTube, and then he's going to edit it and put it on Facebook. So I'm about to put it on here.
So it's not live Facebook, not like the Instagram, ain't nothing live there.
Right.
Yeah, it's just YouTube right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Okay. Put it on here. Then we're able to edit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it. You good? Wow, what's lit? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is DJ Fatboy, aka the Doc, and we are live right now on StikkNation Studios. I'm live with my homegirl co-host, aka Cookie Baby, aka StikkNation, and we're live with Kash Eastwood. This is a second interview of many we are doing right now with Kash Wood to see what's going on with him with his
Cash
music.
Eastwood.
Kash Eastwood.
Don't forget the Eastwood.
I heard that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be talking about his music. We're gonna be talking about a lot of things that happened in his life as far as with music. Why did he fall in love with music in the first place? And many more things. If you guys would like to come in the chat and join the chat, go ahead and hit the chat button by hitting subscribe button on StikkNation Studios. Come in and join the conversation. You can ask them any questions. Any questions off limits or what?
Damn, my bad. What's that?
Any questions off limits or what?
No, man, everything goes, man. It's a different match. Anything goes,
Alright,
man.
he said anything goes. So guys, come in the chat, man. Y'all let us know where y'all from, where y'all coming in from. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. The first one that we did, I was not there. Shout out to the people that is in the building. The first one that we did with you, I was not there. I was sick. I had corona.
Yeah.
Cream and Cookie hold it down.
I'm glad you back A1, man.
Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I watched it. I really enjoyed it. And I wish I could have been there. But I want to ask you because I was not there through the first one. I want to ask a couple of questions first before we get into everything and we need to talk about. What hello, DeedeeAndCeceTv. What started you? What made you fall in love with hip hop?
Family thing. It was that shit been in my family. Like the music vibe been everything in my family. Big parts of it. Like I said, part one, like we always had, you know what I'm saying, talent shows, family, you know what I'm saying, events where we doing performances for the OGs of the family. And you know, all my elders, majority of my elders, they was more into the, you know, they older, so they were more into the singing thing, the doo wops, and you know. So
Right.
you know, I ain't never had the singing voice, so I couldn't follow those steps. But the music always been in our blood, man, in the family. So yeah, that's what it is. It's a family thing, you know. I was born in this shit, man.
Already. That was a good answer. Um, because you know, like I said, my brother's a hip hop artist, and I have another brother that's doing hip hop, and I just think that hip hop is like that genre of music. A lot of people took it to different places, but the true hip hop artists can still grow in this climate that we have today, when it's so uh hard to get your music out there to some people. Do you find that like hard to get your music out there, even though you have all these types of platforms like YouTube and SoundCloud? Or
I I love that question, man. Only reason because like that was my biggest flaw with me. My biggest problem with getting my music out. And I was so as an artist, I was so locked on to what my peers thought, you know, and what people in my city was thinking about my music and the feedback and the vibes and all of that, which really I ain't not taking away from it, but really didn't mean as much as it didn't mean as much like as I thought it should. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just so worried about what the people right next to me thinking, what they vibes is, what they, you know what I'm saying, instead of really taking the business avenue to learn the steps to put my music elsewhere and her and there and there. You know what I'm saying? I just really wasn't business minded with it. All I was about was trying to make hot music, mother gonna vibe to it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? And me,
Right.
I consider myself computer literate. I hate computers. You know what I'm saying? I hire a motherfucker just to, you know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? Do that
Right.
type of, yeah, I hate it. You know what I'm saying? But this year alone, like before 22 years, but this year alone, like I really learned the business aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Of this shit, the learn. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
And that's
lot. It's a lot.
yeah, and that's what I wasn't doing. You know, once upon a time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Learning the steps. You know what I'm saying? But also, I had a lot of people around me that knew how to do this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But the you know, and those are the wrong people
That
because
that
they knew. Say that
and
again.
that's where I'm gonna go into this part because
Mm-hmm.
what happened to LBF? Let's get down.
It's like LBF ain't never left. You know what I'm saying? Because like for a lot of people that been out of touch with me, they still know me as LBF, Loud Boy or whatever. But it was like after switching from LBF to Cash, like I had to make that change. It was like a transition. You know what I'm saying? I was
Right.
evolving. It was like
Right.
when you look up, when you hear Loud Boy, it's like it just is. I ain't gonna say basic, but it's like everybody a Loud Boy. You type in Loud Boy, it's Loud Boy Gang, Loud Boy Family, Loud Boy ENT, Loud Boy. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Right.
But
like it was Loud
because
Boy
when it
everywhere. It
was
was like
Loud Boy, it was so many, so it really kind of was that way. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like where it
yeah,
was massive amount of people. Like it wasn't just one or two over here. Like it was a lot. And then everybody started moving
yeah.
into
We started
their
branching out, but it's just like we just grew apart. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with anybody that you grow up with. At a time you always think y'all gonna stay A1 forever. You know what I'm saying? Like this bond can't be broken, and it wasn't. It ain't. At that time of us doing our separate thing or people, we just growing apart. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no bad blood or nothing. We just grew apart. You know what I'm saying? We just grew from what we was on at that time, and I was the only one still trying to elevate a brand. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never like it was Loud Boy Family, so I never did this for me. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, I don't do this for me. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's what it was. Where it was like I was trying to build something with
like
people
what I
that didn't want to build. You know what I'm saying? They had no future with trying to build the brand. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to, distance myself from there and take a different route.
well, like I say, with growth is change and change is growth. So and sometimes looking out for everybody, yourself drowns in the back. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
And you have everybody has music. Everybody that was in LBF talented, whether they were the main person on the track, they were a feature, but it was always everybody was able to do both together. And I mean, and I'm proud of a lot of them that's moved. I moved on, but I know like as far as with you and where you want to go, that change needed to be made. So tell me some more about Cash Life and why you came up with Cash Life.
um, my people's, my people actually, my people's. It was my people that kind of like gave me the whole vibe of the Cash because, like I said, like even when it was LBF, it was loud. I was Loud Boy Money.
Mhm.
So me transitioning, like just trying to elevate, like I'm always gonna be about money. So I still had to. I wanted to keep my name about money. You know what I'm saying? And my
Right.
people's, you know, through Cash at me, and I don't know how we came up with the whole Cash Eastwood, but it came out perfectly. And or I could be wrong in the order of we was trying to think of a new brand name. You know what I'm saying?
Something
That we
new.
came up with Cash Life and Cash Eastwood follow right behind it. Either or.
Yeah.
But it was just like I need a that was a time where I was like, all right, I really gotta set a new brand for myself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew me from this brand with this amount of this group of this group of people. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to show a whole new image, a whole new look of myself, man. So that was like my taking off my gym clothes and putting on my, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Something
right,
I can do something different, you know.
right.
And
Facts.
right now, it's like it's still been slow. No matter how long it been since the change, it actually got slower. You know what I'm saying? But that just shows it's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? And I had to understand it's gonna be that when you're doing everything now by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But once
because it's
upon a
an
time, I had a,
investment.
a gang full of people that really wasn't supporting the brand like they should. So it ain't
Right,
nothing new to me. You know?
right. It's definitely an investment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I tell people all the time, a couple other artists, I was like, listen, if I had that talent, you know what I mean? Like me and Doc just talked about this. If I had that talent, man, I'm gassing up the vehicle. I'm giving me a Airbnb or whatever for anybody that would be like, yeah, you can open up for me, or yeah, you can perform at this, um, the state fairs or whatever it may be. Because at the same time, you're actually people seeing who you are, hearing what you have, and then follows. That's one major thing, especially now that we're in a digital world. Because when all of us started this, like, it wasn't about computers, it wasn't about holding a phone,
Yeah. It's
none of
about
that.
that
Yeah,
footwork, that real
it
footwork.
was right.
Right.
It was face to face. So now that it's a digital world, like, them follows is huge. You know what I mean? You got to get to
Yeah.
follow, put the music out, making sure, like, there is a way that you can put
And see,
your
my
music
problem is, I feel
yourself
like
on all
my
platforms.
problem with that is I'm too. I feel like me personally. My bad. Go ahead. Do you think?
No,
No,
no, no,
you're
no, no,
good.
no. I'm telling hello to the audience members.
Oh, okay. My bad. My
You
bad.
good? You
I just feel
good?
like with that, I always feel like I was too real for the social media act. You know what I'm saying? And that's what wins. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be this gangster ass nigga. You gotta be this thugging ass nigga. No matter if I was doing it, I never really wanted to give off that impression. You know what I'm saying? Even if
Right.
I was in my thugging moment vibes or whatever,
You're
people,
not in a box.
yeah,
Right.
people know. I feel like people know the real me, man. So me trying to portray something I'm not, I never, you know what I'm saying? I never felt that vibe. You know what I'm saying? And as much as the industry is so basically fake. You know what I'm saying? Fuck beating around the bush with it is a fake game. You know what I'm saying? Where
Yeah.
like you gotta play this fake role, this fake act to do. You know what I'm saying? To really prosper in the game. You know what I'm saying? For most, you still got
Right.
some that keep it nothing but real. They ain't selling their soul. They ain't going out like no sucker. They ain't taking no any this and any going for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's me. You know what I'm saying? Where it was just like I can't take that route. You know what I'm saying? That's not the route I want to take. So I'm a slow grinder. And that's how I always been as a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had a real crowd. Like LBF was, they had their own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody had their own little lane. And I was the real hustler. I was the street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't in the field doing my thing like half of them, but
Right.
I was that hustler, that grinder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was that money that had to come in.
Facts.
Yeah.
It was definitely that money. Um, so, Doc, you can ask a few questions. I'm gonna get into, a couple of questions on different labels and how that works. But any questions you got, go ahead.
I just want to say we are joined right now, man, with Cass Eastwood. We are joined with one of the artists, man, Cookie's brother, man. He's got a lot of music that we gonna listen to. Everybody that's coming in the building, can y'all do us a favor by subscribing to the channel? This is a brand new channel. We're trying to get this channel growing. So please
Get
subscribe
it
to it.
popping, man.
Exactly what he said, man. Get it popping. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones, tell your ex, tell your enemies, tell your cousins, whoever. Tell everybody, man, to come over and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be bringing you guys interviews every week. We're gonna try to get an interview going for you guys. Our schedule's kind of fucked up, but we're gonna try to get you guys an interview every week of some sort. We have a lot of different artists that's coming on. So if you guys have any questions for the artist, put it in the comment section and we can read it. You guys can see the comments right on the screen, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Also, I want to also, when this is edited and put up, making sure, Cash's YouTube is going to, have the subscribers, multiple things. It's an
Exactly.
agency, and what we're going to do is link the Facebook, the IG, the YouTube, so they'll be able to find Cash anywhere because he's got way more music than what you see on YouTube. Period.
Yes, Lord.
Facts.
That
Facts.
part.
Um, so she left off. She left off why you became who you are now. You was talking about before we came on about you being a father. What does that means to you about being a father? Because from what
Everything.
if you don't know about me on my channel, a lot of people say I'm a sexist. I'm not really a sexist. I just speak for men because we don't have people speaking for us. So I'm a man's rights person. And I feel like as black fathers, we get a bad rep. What is it to be in your children's life and not be the stepdad that's coming to get them every week? What do that feel like for you to really be with your kids on a daily basis? Like, what is that for you?
That's everything, man. And when it comes to my kids, that's everything. A part of my grind, my hustle, my
Facts.
still love for music. Like when I fall off of my music and fall out of my vibes, they the one that's Daddy, we gonna make something new. I'm getting tired of hearing this, or like they my biggest fans, my critics. Like when I know I got a banger from them. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned so much from my kids. My kids made me grow as a real to a real man. You know what I'm saying? Like uh before them, it was just I was just free minded with a lot of things and I was careless, you know what I'm saying? But they just made me think, after so many times of bumping your head and going without them, being away from the stupid mistakes that you make, you really learn how important you is to them and how important it is to you, you know what I'm saying? And I took that and ran with it. And me not really having my old man in my life, I know how that shit felt, you know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I'm the age I am now, and I still feel it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucked up about it, but I still feel it, and I don't.
Facts.
That's what keep me. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. If I was to ever, if I was to ever even put on some like, man, if this, I'm. I think back to how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If I was to disappear and not be in my kids' life, man. So that's most definitely everything, man. I just want to. I like to set the tone. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I love how y'all, you know, acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Forget just being an artist, you're doing music and this and that. That real personal
Facts.
shit like that for as what it means to be a father in this shit is everything. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the biggest part of me besides this music is my family, my kids.
One of
Right.
the things that a lot of people don't know about Lil Wayne, that one of the people asked him, like, why was Reggie Nate always with him? He was like, I want to do something that the school can't do. The school can't teach her how to be a woman without her mom and her dad being there. So Lil Wayne, people don't know this. Lil Wayne would take Reggie Nate out of school for like months to travel with him on tour. But he
Yeah.
would have a teacher in the school in the tour bus teaching her what she needed. She never was behind. Like the girl graduated top in her class because he wanted her to know that her dad was in the music, but he was there
Mm-hmm.
too. You see what I'm saying? And I like that about you, that you saying, like, even though if you traveling and you still that for your kids, you still gotta go here, but daddy's still there. And I like that about you because even when I watched the first interview with you, I could see that you had that, you really care for your kids. And you was just talking about it before we came on, like, having another, if you have another kid, you want to be there for your kids. That's big, man.
Always, always. And like people can, criticize him for taking this kid out of school forever, but like the school can only teach they basically teach your kids the basics. Half of the basics is lies. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
I feel like to really make it in the society that we live in, you know what I'm saying, the world today, you have to know the real. And they can't give you the real. You know what I'm saying? What they give you is flawed. It's sugar coated and made up. So like yeah, and he as a man, and he just feel like the road that he can take, I mean, the road that he can show her, his daughter, is something better than what they can teach. You know what I'm saying? Not taking her away from it. But yeah,
Right.
I feel like what he done was very important to make her who the young lady she is today.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Because you gotta be book smart, street smart, and common sense smart, really, to survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we,
you can be the smartest motherfucker. You goddamn me. You can be what do Albert Einstein,
Albert
every
Einstein.
genius type shit. You know what I'm saying?
and I
But
have no common sense.
but no common sense. You know what I'm saying? Of the street, like, well, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? The reality of what's going on, because I feel like the still having a street, I ain't gonna say the street mentality, but the businessman frame from the streets,
Mm-hmm.
like, go a long way with the
Right.
real business side of the world, the legit
Yep.
side. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll
Yep.
hustle you just as well as the streets would. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
And
like, all right, let me show you, let them show you this, but let me show you how, you know what I'm saying, what to do in this situation. This go about. So yeah, it's still important. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
So yeah,
Facts.
what he doing, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Cause look at it, it ain't take out the game. It wasn't her downfall. Wasn't no downfall for her.
Right.
You know. So yeah, he
Fact.
did right. He did good as a father.
I got another question to ask you. Um, okay, your camera's back. Your camera went out for a minute. Um, one of the videos that I just watched that Cookie showed me was the video of George Floyd that you did represent George Floyd with the riots and stuff. We're gonna get into that. From a black male in this industry and a black male in America, how do you feel about all of the black celebrities, rappers
And
getting
I
shot and
followed the
killed?
interview.
You can hear me?
This is called it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I say, how do you feel about all the black males getting shot and killed, like Nipsey Hussle and Young Dolph, all these rappers that we have lost?
Can you hear us? Is he on mute?
Yeah, he on mute, I think.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if we still on, man. If we still on this
Can you
shit,
hear?
what's going on?
We couldn't hear you. I
Finna
was
turn
like,
to the
"Is he on
Cass
mute?"
Eastwood show, man.
Right. So,
Can you hear us? He can hear us.
can you hear us? Can, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Can
man, we
you?
go tap into your boy, man, Cash Eastwood, man, on YouTube, man, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. It's gonna be more coming soon, but yeah, man, go check your boy out, man.
Can you
Nothing
hear?
but the real music, man. I can't rap flow. I can't rap what I ain't live. I ain't experienced, man. So anything y'all heard from me, my material is nothing but the real, man.
Yeah. Hey, can you
So
hear?
go fuck with me, man. Go vibe, go turn me up, man. Yeah. And if y'all still on real live, man, cause I don't know where the host went, man. So y'all still tapped in all the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me some questions, what popping, man. I respond. You know what I'm
Hold
saying? We
on.
ain't finna shut it down. You know what I'm saying? I think it will make it
We don't
happen, man. Let
hear.
me get my hosting on, man. What popping?
Yeah, I don't think he can hear us.
Hey, you got to come out and come back in. We're sitting. You're in front of us talking, but could you not hear us? Yeah.
So about that, guys, we got some technical difficulties. I think his phone had dropped when he got a phone call. If you are in the building, man, go ahead and hit the button. Go ahead and hit the like button. We are live right now.
We got StikkNation Talent Agency.
I think he's got to leave. He's come back. Yeah, when we got Stick Nation Agency, man, talent agency, you guys can come join it right now on YouTube. Come join the chat right now and come check with us out. And we have an agency on Bigo that you guys can join, man. Get in tune.
Our website.
Website www.sticknation.com. All right, let's get them back up.
My bad.
You can hear.
I thought y'all were giving me my hosting job. You hear me?
Listen, hey, it's all right
shit.
because we caught it. We
You
caught
good?
it. We heard it. We heard it. You did
I ain't good
that.
at this. I keep fucking up. That y'all giving me my interview for my hosting job. I'm
Yeah,
about to take over. I couldn't see y'all. I was still gonna keep the show rolling though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
but it did. But the thing is, it was still rolling, so we could hear you and see you.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't see
I'm
y'all
gonna
at
edit
all.
it.
I thought y'all was out of there.
All right. Now I don't think you heard what I said. I said, how you feel about all the black celebrities getting shot and killed, man? Like Nipsey Hussle and Young Dolph, the
Hey,
rappers.
give me
Like, how you
one
feel about
second,
that?
bro. Let me adjust my volume because it's real low right now. Ain't no volume button on this thing. A volume to turn up because y'all real low now.
We can hear you.
I can hear y'all. Y'all just real low. I don't know if it's my phone or.
You got a phone call doing this?
Yeah.
I got what?
You got a phone call before this,
Yeah.
When you had a phone call, it probably messed it up. So you're gonna have to turn your volume up. Like, I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I did that. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1
You're
second.
good.
Y'all work with me.
You're good.
For the people that's watching, man, we are live right now with Eastwood. You guys are in the building. Please check out the lives, man. He has a YouTube channel. Go check out his YouTube channel.
What is it?
We're gonna put that up here as well so you guys can see it.
And streaming on all platforms.
And all platforms, his music.
Say something.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
We can't see you anymore.
They
But
can hear me. I can hear. I don't know.
He probably can drop down and drop up and pop up,
yeah,
pop up, right?
drop down and drop back up.
Bluetooth mode.
I'm finna cut the Bluetooth on it.
There you go.
He's there, but his box is like not on.
No, yeah, he's got cam down.
Yeah.
Alright, what I gotta do now, man?
Yeah, no. That's enough. If you hit the button to come out and then you go back in, it should work. Plus then you have their settings too.
We got Eastwood Black.
Shit happens.
You good? We
Yeah.
good. We good. All right, let me put y'all back in y'all right spot. All right. I didn't forget where we was. You got any questions, Cookie? I remember.
Yeah. What Doc was saying is that he watched your video that you put out during the times of the riots. And go ahead. That's where you left off.
Oh, yeah. So I watched the video that you did about the riots. What do you feel about all these black males rappers getting shot and killed in the streets? Like Nipsey Hussle and Young Dolph. You have any thoughts on that? Like, do you feel like hip hop is the cost of it, or you think we need to scale back of what we doing in hip hop, or what?
I mean, it's the cost that comes with it.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Can we? You low.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Can you hear me?
She can't hear you, but I can hear you. But you low. You want me to send you the link again? You want to just back all the way out, and I send you the link again?
Probably.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
We got it. Yes. We got it.
Right.
Yeah, man. Y'all can hear me. All right, so it
Yeah.
come with the cost. It come with the cost of being in the rap industry, the hip hop. It ain't about how you do it in the game. You know, it just comes with it. You know, like as you see, like Dolph. I mean, I can't speak on his personal side, but you know, you as you see, you know, Dolph fed a lot of people, and they took him out. Nipsey did a lot of good, and they took him out. It ain't like it don't. So it don't really matter how you are in the game. It just come with the people the people around you, the places, the things, the timing. It's a lot, you know, that come with it. So it ain't like a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? Like so it just like for some like I just speak on the Vine thing. People want to get in the game and want to keep that image that they carried into it so much where they don't know, they don't realize they don't have to do this no more, and it's just like it, but it's in them, it's
Right.
in them, and you can't take that away from certain people. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that gonna come in the game and they're gonna try to, change their past and create a new path for themselves with this shit. Like a Dolph or a Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? But you got some that's still wanna keep that same energy that they had coming in the game because they feel like that's what they need to
Right.
keep prospering in the game. But I feel like the people that do that is they doing that more for the people than for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
So, what was behind the song that you put out, Ain't the Same?
Say it again.
What was behind, so the video that you made when the riots were going on? What was behind the song?
It was a whole concept of it's a war in my city, and each and every city is a war around the world with this shit, and it's not gonna get no better. War in
Right.
my city, it was basically made off of Pain of the Mike Brown. I'm from St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? So, the Mike Brown Ferguson thing, that was
Deep.
close. That was in the circle. You know what I'm saying? So to actually hear about it, New York and all the other places and all the other people that um went through that situation before Mike Brown, to see it on TV, but then to witness it firsthand, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say firsthand like I was there, but to be in that
Right there.
environment, like it hit different, man. And like I said, my music is all about the reality of life. I rap about life. I rap about my life, your life, they life, whoever life. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna connect because it's real. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that song came from. Like it's a war in our city, it's us versus them, and it's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they not here to serve and protect us. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that song came from, just to speak my message. And
Facts.
to this day, it's still active. That's a song that's gonna be active forever. You
Right.
know, so that's one of my favorite songs.
Me too.
Right. I
You
like.
already knew. As soon as he sent it to me, before the video was shot, I'm like,
Mhm.
it's deep.
Yeah,
Y'all can
no,
see the
it was
comment.
dope. It was dope. It was dope because when we was there, Mike Brown Peoples was there. When we went to
Wow.
go go on the strip where he was where he was murdered.
Right.
His people was there, like a couple of his cousins, and it was like some news people from Baltimore that was there. So, it was real dope to interact with the family members and had them in the video and had them dancing and uplift them. You know what I'm saying? In this time, you know what I'm saying? Because when we got there,
Right.
there was, what I'm saying, grieving and you know what I'm saying. So to be able to uplift them, man, and turn them up and show them that you got people out here that's thinking about him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that was real.
Yeah.
That was the most interesting part of that video. Was the making of it.
Yeah. It was deep.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. You can read the comments at the bottom. You can see the comment.
You can play the video, Doc.
All right, he can see the comment. Somebody had a question for him in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Blizzy asked.
My bad. I apologize, but I was actually
Okay.
supposed to been responding to busy. You know what I mean? Who I want to rap and who I want to join with in the rap game, man, is like somebody like I listen to. I feel like the real, what I'm saying, some of the realest in the game. You know what I'm saying? I love my Dirks and my little babies and all that, man, but I'm more of a real, Kevin Gates fan. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I was to invest any money in a future, it'd most definitely be Gates. Somebody I can relate to, somebody that's really rapping about that, you know, uh,
Right.
the real pits of his life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you hear him talk on that track, man, he's saying some shit from his experience. And that's all I can give you is life experience.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see you and him on the track. I can see that. I can
Mm-hmm.
really
Yeah.
see that. I can see that shit.
Because
Yeah.
that's
It's
deep.
gonna it, it's
That's
gonna
deep
happen.
right
It's
there.
gonna happen before I'm out the game.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
That part.
Hell yeah.
Speak it into existence.
Got to. Got to.
You know, you
Yeah,
just
that's what the game
All
is, man. You
right.
gotta manifest this. You gotta manifest
Okay.
the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, you
people
have
don't
to.
say that. Say that again.
I said you have to.
Yo, like you gotta manifest this, man, because you have to be your whether it's the right word or not, your biggest visionary, whatever. Like you gotta see this vision and believe that vision. You know what I'm saying? Like you can dream all the time. You know what I'm saying? But if you
Right.
don't wake up and chase it, it's just a dream. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it was just
Exactly.
like years ago, I was like, man, I'm gonna get this together. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this together. I'm gonna learn how to do this, learn how to do that. You know what I'm saying? It took time, but eventually I did it. And now it's
Right.
like you don't understand the empowerment of this shit when you will have a better understanding of yourself with what you're doing, right?
Right.
And now I really understand me. You know what I'm saying? With this, why
Yep.
I'm doing it, what I want to do it for. You know what I'm saying? What's my real purpose? You know?
Right. We have to sit down sometimes and let the answers come. And
Right.
Yeah, man.
once we really get sat down to where nah, now you got to sit your ass down and you could be at the lowest part or just that struggle of like, damn, I can't get it. It happens each time I can't get it. If you sit down and you really fucking listen and then you be like, this is what I'm gonna do, it'll happen.
Yeah.
And you gotta fight for it to keep it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Understanding is everything, man. You gotta understand what you're doing it for. If you don't even understand what you're doing it for, then you don't really got no real sense of direction.
Right. And
Facts.
it's so true. And we have to be that example for the kids.
Right. Facts. All right. We're gonna listen to your first one. This one is ain't the same. It ain't the same.
Ain't the
Uh
same. Yeah.
we gonna check this one out.
I get it.
It says in the big box. Yeah, God.
need to be. That's how I feel. Going through the brain till I fuck up even what it is. A cold heart, how I live. Showing love, get you killed. I fuck the world with two dicks, and that's how I feel. And that's just how I feel. And that's just how I feel. And that's just how I feel. They got me the time, your people the time. Ain't no more Lord, ain't no more Lord, they do it for fun. Ain't no more I feel my life. Ain't no joke, keep it real, it's a part of my life. They got me the time, your people the time. Ain't no more Lord, ain't no more Lord, they do it for fun. Ain't no more I feel my life. I had no joke, keep it real, it's a part of my life.
Yes,
Man, man. That's where we go from there.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes,
deep.
sir.
It's
Where we
deep.
go from there?
It's deep.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
Man,
one, yeah,
Hey,
it's
that was one of
really
my favorite videos, man. I was shooting with a, new videographer. You know, bad to even mention it because memories are damn bad right now. I can't even think of my man's name, but I most definitely make sure I tag him. But yeah, man,
right.
it was a new energy vibe, man. I had a new energy at that time, man, where I just knew what it was. You know what I'm saying with this shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying. I had more believers. And I was going through a time where I straight, I used to, I had to realize that was the time where I realized that a lot of people that I thought was gonna be there is not gonna be there. It's not there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, ain't the saying that like that was a big factor to me in my
right.
music shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause that drew a whole new crowd in. And that one was big for me right there. I love
The
that one.
one and the one that really also, I have too many favorites, but also another one that I deeply felt is when you did Alone.
Along, oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like but people like people always say like why your music be so well, it ain't dark, but it's majority pain music. And I can't really rap about the sunshine, when I barely see it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
all I can rap about, like that's what I know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I relate to. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
And today is like, you know, the fun today is down there is made up. You know what I'm saying? So like I can't really rap about kicking it in the club and doing this and doing that when it ain't me. You know?
Right.
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 So people
So
telling me to switch lanes one music, man, but I'm gonna stay in my lane, man, and do me. You know what I'm saying? If you make it, they gonna come, man. You know what I'm saying? And I can see now from all the pain music I done made, it's starting to pay off. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just stick to you.
also, so we can tap in on that because of how everything is out here. In the first interview, we talked about at that current time you was going underneath a label.
Yeah.
My first question is what happened. My second question is how many different people has had a label and made promises but fell through.
Shout out to EVE, Easy Bands Entertainment. Uh, you know, it was just a disagreement with the contract with the paperwork. And it could have been on my behalf of having the lack of understanding. But when everything was addressed, the response wasn't proper. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I ain't feel the genuine vibe of them even trying to show consideration of why I disagree with their contract or this or that. So it wasn't like no bad blood, no bad fallout. We just agreed to disagree type. So it's still all love. Shout out to them. Hopefully they still doing it. I know they still doing their thing, but that was the
Right.
best move for me not signing. Because that made me actually want to learn this. You know what I'm saying? The things they was presenting was things I feel like I could have done myself. And for me to feel like I'm gonna pay you to do something that I can't do. Let me get my lazy ass up and learn something. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I most definitely don't agree with breaking bread with somebody off something I can do myself. Because I just the lazy in me. You know,
Right.
so
Right.
that's how the situation went, man. It's all love. It's still all good. You know what I'm saying? We still family. We still locked in. Still rocking shows with them. You know what I'm saying? Traveling. So besides that, me signing and being up under their team, they moving.
Right.
That's something that we, something we couldn't agree upon.
Yeah.
And for
And with
other
the
labels,
right,
I ain't had too many other labels. I ain't had too many other labels trying to holler at me. I had a lot of, a couple people responding back to me, and us having sit downs and meetings. But for as us actually putting some paperwork together and signing, I ain't had too many of those. Maybe one other, but it wasn't nothing to even bring up as a situation.
right, right. Yeah, because if you get with good people, and they're able to help you understand the legal side of it and the part of how much you can do on your own, like we mentioned earlier about people with the talent that can really set this up themselves, and staying an independent artist for the time being, like a lot of times that pays off from knowing all aspects.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
like in the rap game, man, you gotta understand, like people be so in a rush or in excited to sign with somebody. Like I was happy as hell that somebody actually believed in me, willing to invest in me.
It
But
only
I ain't
takes
had no,
one.
I ain't had. It was the lack of understanding to get, where they coming from. Because at the end of the day, it's a business. So me, I'm looking at it on the street perspective or the personal perspective, because we had, also, I mean, it started off as a business bond, but I'm one of them. I'm one of them guys where if I'm gonna rock out with you, it's more like a family thing than a business thing, And
Exactly.
I want to feel that family love with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Not keep it business,
Unit.
because more the
You gotta
more
be
the
a unit.
business of it is, the more problems gonna occur. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like us doing business and me coming to you on a personal note of me having like an understanding, and for you to play like you don't give a you didn't give a damn. It's different. It's
Yeah,
Right.
you
different.
want a unit. You gotta have a unit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right, that's big in the hip hop industry. I mean, that's the same thing what happened with Wayne and Baby. You know, for what he did for Lil Wayne, taking him out the ghetto, but he still fucked him over at the end. He took a lot of
Yeah,
money from him. They won't pay him. But
perfect example. Perfect
right,
example. Cause this nigga that you kiss, you know what I mean?
right, right,
This
right.
nigga that you didn't
You
down to run your reputation over,
know
you
what I'm
know what I'm saying?
saying?
Like you
We've
put
been
your
talking
life and
about
your
that for
career in this
years.
man's hand. And
Right,
so even I didn't think about that situation at the time, but that's a prime example of
but
how deep this game can go. You know
I'm
what I'm saying? Like
from
the people that you think that you can actually trust, man, is the
I'm
biggest snakes. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
from
So I just wanted to get a
exactly.
clear understanding before I sign my name on anything. You know what I'm saying? But a person that don't want to hear me out, I most definitely don't even want to bother to go take no further steps than that. You know what I'm saying? I got a clear understanding once once you tell me hey, it is what it is. Either you like it or not. Hey, shit, I understand where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? That told me a lot.
Right.
And if you don't take these signs, bro, like I got people like one of my producers, he tell me like, man, I would have signed. Like it probably wouldn't have been the best or this and that, but I would have. And sometimes I think back like, damn, maybe I should have, but no, that just make me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I would have just from a few months back, I would have been a whole different, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Well, and you
I
need
would
to
have came at
have,
the game different. Y'all would have been more
but
leaning on somebody than me standing on my own. You
and
know
you
what I'm saying?
don't, and also with a lot of labels is with certain contract. You know how I am with contracts. So, and a lot of them, they're like, I have to promise them so many albums within a certain time. You got to promise them so many shows within a certain amount of time. You always want to, I tell people, always try to find somebody that is not going to hem you up to be like, you got to do 3 albums in 2 years. Well, people get sick. People got families. People got jobs. You may not be able to do those 3 albums
Yeah,
in 2 years. And then if you don't produce it, they can sue you. You see what I
yeah,
mean? And if you had any royalties to anything of they own your music, they can stop every bit of that. So I always tell people, man, you got to read that shit, and if it's a sentence that you don't understand, you better look it up and see the whole definition.
yeah. And that's what gave me the business aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to lack anything with something that I genuinely feel like that's gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? And one thing with this game, when you got your name, your money, your career, you gonna want to know everything about what you doing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's where artists always gonna fail because we'll sign our name away and not knowing what the hell we didn't just sign. We just sign our fucking life away. Like they got us. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even know it. They flash a couple thousand, 100,000, whatever in your face, and you quick to sign it over. But you also got not thinking that if they willing to give you this, what they want back. But y'all ain't even people don't even go into the deep detail to know that. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Fun
why
Yep.
people sign bad contracts.
fun
I
fact.
could have had a dope contract, but I was so hesitant to sign just anything. I
Right.
want to get a better understanding. Even if I understand, make me understand a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
if you don't want to do that for me, then yeah, we can't. You know what I'm saying? Further
Exactly.
on this build the business. You know?
Yep. Because it
Right.
only takes one person in your life to hear that one song.
Right.
It only takes one person. And if you stay hustling hard and it's your passion, like I tell the other artists in Dakota, you already know. So
Right.
I tell them, don't do the music for other people. Do it for yourself. Do it for
Yeah.
your kids because you're going to be your biggest fan. You're going to be your biggest. And if your music means it to you and your children, you don't get disappointed.
Facts.
Yeah. 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 I most definitely agree with that.
Right. Um, fun
Yeah.
fact. Moesha, Brandy is actually trying to sue the company who made Moesha because when she was young and she signed the deal to do Moesha, she didn't know that she signed that she would never be able to use Moesha ever again. So she tried to put a Moesha line in one of her new songs and she got sued for it. And she was asking like she want to do like a remake, like all these other TV shows are doing remakes. She want to do a remake to the show. She can't do it
Yeah.
because the company won't let her do it until she
Yeah.
pay that money that she owed.
Yeah.
And
And
she
then
feels like
like I said,
I'm Moesha. Like nobody, if you look up Moesha, she's Moesha.
you gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the lack. But at the age that she signed, you know what I'm saying, what she was doing, like she can't, and she really can't be mad at them. She had to be mad at her parents because if I am
Exactly.
mistaken, when she was doing her thing, she had to get, you know what I'm saying, that from the parents. So like I said, the parents be more,
Hungry.
to be more hungry than them because they don't know they lack. You know what I'm saying? They lack of the information that's given because they ain't even getting it because they parents hold all the information which you thinking you trust them with. You know what I'm saying? Your situation, they got the best interest of you, and they really don't because it's all about a dollar. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is your daughter. Signing her
Yeah.
name with your name for her name is like signing your name, but
Yeah.
some people different. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Some people aspects different, but at the same time, there was a lack of education on their behalf. You know what I'm saying? Of probably not going to take the steps of having the lawyer read over it. They saw they probably 200 grand or 10 grand a show, and they were like, oh yeah, but they don't know. Yeah, y'all owe us over 10 mil, and this name is ours forever, and you
They
ain't gonna get
just
no
see it.
revenue after this certain amount of yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the thing because parents nowadays need to pay attention to stuff like that. Like regardless. Like shit with Wawa and them, I'm like that for a job. I don't care if it be Gomar and Captain D. Like, who are you? What's the intentions? What,
Exactly.
how you gonna have my child working? She ain't working past this time. You know what I mean? Like, I do that with
Yeah,
jobs, let
yeah,
alone you're gonna give somebody a whole deal. Oh no, honey, because you don't own my child. That's my child.
yeah,
But
Facts.
you
yeah,
get a lot of parents that they see that money and it's like, oh, my kid's a superstar. Okay, well, what about when they end up having troubles as they get older? You made the decisions for them. Did you make the decision that when your child, because you can put that in a contract, when your child turns of age, then that contract, they are allowed to agree or disagree on it as soon as they turn of age? That can be done. Parents don't do that shit because they don't look into it. Like if that would have been mine, oh no, when she's 18, it's her decision if she wants to continue or not.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. And that's why I'm getting educated on the business aspect of the industry. Period. It ain't just about music, but I know my kids love
Yep.
the music, so I can see a couple of them following my footsteps with this music. So like I don't want to I don't want to have my kids in a predicament where they
Right.
don't, what I'm saying? They don't. I'm gonna educate my kids as well as I am. You know what I'm
If
saying?
it's not a deal you would do, you definitely ain't gonna let your kids do it.
Yeah, yeah. So I go through all my, I take my L's and my downfalls and my this and that just to make sure in longevity
Yep.
I learn from that. I got the acknowledgement now to pass on to the next. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
with my brand now, I'm not doing really music for me. I'm doing music for my brand. You know, I'm
Yep.
into I'm into just doing more. I'm into making sure other people can get the shine they deserve. That, but like a lot of people that I wish. Look, I would say this. I wish I had a me. With a lot of artists that I worked with in the past and the things I did for artists, I wish I had a me at that time, a person that was willing to put their own budget behind you, shoot videos for you, whatever it took, because I always saw that glow in other people before I saw it in myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yourself.
I
Yep.
just I just had that passion of making sure, you want to do this, bro? Well, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So me, I always had that A&R vibe, that talent scout vibe, that boss. I want to manage. I want to CEO everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And that's just me.
Yep.
Like I'm the only artist on my brand. And I'm cool with that because I don't. It's not going to stay this way. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep, because then once you have learned every bit of that, then when you would bring somebody in, you know what I mean? Of course, I help you with stuff like that, but when you bring someone in, then you already know the whole backlogs, the whole things. Like, you know what I mean? Then you kind of know how, all right, now we both can get it. We want to go hop in the car for the weekend and
Right.
go do a show. Because one thing I can tell everybody is majority of your songs all have features. Majority, whether y'all are
Mm-hmm.
doing it together or it is a feature. There's very few that is just only you. And
Yeah.
that shows because you want everybody around you to win, regardless if they're even acknowledging what you're going through at that time or what you're putting behind it. You know what I mean? And that, I mean, it just speaks volumes because anybody and everybody that's watching this, and when you do go and follow Cash and you do go and check out all his music, you're going to see featured, featured, because that's the type of heart you want
Right.
everybody
Yeah.
to be in on it. But sometimes now, once you start building yourself up and then you start going through everything, learning all aspects, then when you do bring on somebody, you know how to, you know what I mean, separate so that
Yeah.
it's still you. You know what I mean? Yeah, you
Yeah.
get features here and there, but not on everyone. So then also with them, they know, okay, it's just me. You know what I mean? And we do got people to feature on some of them, but that is it shows a very big heart because you know, when you stroll through, they're all features.
Right.
Yeah, I want to comment on my man Busy, man. I don't want to say a different age from the last interview. Like, hold on, I saw part one and you said you started, but it started at a young age writing. Uh, once I was being able to be able to start writing and putting stuff together, it was. Damn, I don't want to say age, but I really want to say like a 12 through 14 type of era where I really started taking consideration to want to do music and writing down music, whether I was only writing down other people's music. You know what I'm saying? Some favorite songs, I'll write their lyrics down. I straight
Yeah,
used to listen word by
that,
word, right? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And write their
those
stuff
are
down. So I learned how to actually put my own material, in order. But yeah, I say about 12, 14, somewhere around that era. I could be wrong, but smoke a lot of weed. But yeah, man. Hey man, I most
Oh,
definitely appreciate you busy, man, for tuning in, tapping in, man. You know what I'm saying? Shooting them shots at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing the questions, but I
fact,
appreciate it. Yeah.
yes.
facts, facts, facts.
But yeah, man, I just to tap in, like I I gave so much, like, and that's why I'm at, like, today, I'm on some, it's my time, you know what I'm saying? It's my time,
Right.
and I gave so much to others that slapped me in the face, and like, man, why do I keep doing it? You know what I'm saying? Why I keep running myself to a brick wall, you know what I'm saying? And, being me, I'm gonna be me, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's just who I am. That's just what I love to do, but you also just gotta understand, man, it's always too much love to give. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep giving and giving and giving
Right.
and
Because where's your love?
yeah, and not taking and not getting anything out of it. Where it's just like, damn, what I'm really doing this for? Because I put in hard earned money with this. And these to the same people that won't like, share, comment, uh, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? On anything. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So,
And so,
so now,
I just had to really get it together with myself. Like, man, if I really want to take off with this, man, I gotta show myself. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
This,
all the
yeah,
way.
this can be done. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they tap in, they know my drive, but a lot of people, they just use us. So they see a good hearted guy or whatever, however it go. You know what I'm saying? Because people is a tool, no matter what it is. So no matter who you are or how y'all connected, people are a tool. So you're gonna use them for what you can use them for. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's what people was doing at the time. They were like, "Oh, you willing to invest in the studio time? You willing to shoot a video? You willing to do this? Oh yeah, let's get it." Whole time they plan wasn't really to sit at this table
all,
and
yeah,
and and, and
all the
eat and
late night.
build. They was sitting at my table to learn some shit and get ahead of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I was too
all,
blinded by brotherly love or what I thought was brotherly love, where I couldn't see that was taken away from me more than given. You know what I'm saying? Till not long ago, I had to get that. Like, yeah. And now it's time to get it your damn self, man. So, yeah, 22,
yeah,
man. Cash Eastwood, new energy, new money, new direction, new mode on their ass, man. And it ain't gonna
that's
stop
right.
me. I got my foot on niggas' necks, bro.
That's right. Because you done been through, man, all them late nights in the studio with what, 5, 6, 7 people, and they're laying down their arms too. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I
there's
ain't
a
getting that shit
lot
back
of,
on tax return. I feel that
Right.
shit today. You hear me?
Right.
Straight up, you hear me?
Uh,
A lot of these niggas, my kids, when it comes to this shit, I should have filed these niggas on my taxes, man. But it is what it is, man.
right.
But
Because,
it
yeah.
is what it is. It's a learning process in this music, man. You're gonna
right.
take your losses, you're gonna take your bumps and your bruises, man. But shit, all that shit healed, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
still here, man. And I'm going even. I feel like me personally, I'm going harder than I was. I ain't really,
So,
in
with
a
that
sense.
being
You know what I'm
said,
saying? The energy for 22 is on track. You hear me?
so, so with that being said, and it's being 2022, are we expecting another album?
Well, we can't even say another album because I never dropped an album. Like I told my people, I'm gonna finally drop an album after 24 years of rapping.
But you can still, it
After
don't matter because
45 years, I'm gonna drop an album.
you can still drop because a lot of people don't know, you know, what you have so much music, and see, people think, oh, well, I recorded that this long ago or this many years. It's still new to other people that
Right.
hasn't heard you. So those can be dropped. You know what I
And see
mean?
the lane,
We
all
just
right,
got to
so
push
like,
them
you
out.
know, the lane now in the music is all about singles. You know what I'm saying? So right now I am focused just on like dropping, you know, I mean I got a whole, you know, a mixtape that's been dropped called Good Villain. I love it, right? Good Villain. I label that Good Villain because, you know, the good role I felt like I was given, and then not, you know, the giving side, right?
Right.
That's that good, right, of me. But now it's like I'm tired of it. I'm
Right.
tired of it. Now I gotta take it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the villain gotta come. Now I gotta be on my young nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? At the innocence. You know what I'm saying? Now I
Right.
gotta take what I want. You know, this ain't the you know what I'm saying, the image I'm gonna give off, but yeah, it's a new look, man. I ain't trying to go in the same direction, you know, whether there was a good or a bad direction. 20 is a new mind frame, it's a new everything. It's trying to really show the people, show myself that this could be done. And with everything I done collected, man, as an artist, as a person, as a man, yeah, I feel like I'm finna, only person that can stop me from succeeding in this game is myself.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
a good thing.
Big Eastwood.
You hear
That's
me?
right.
The Eastwood, is that where you from? Is that a block that you from, or is this that's just your name?
Man, I don't know if we watching or heard of Clint Eastwood or something. I don't
Oh,
know. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? But
yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
it was a bite off of Clint. You know what I'm saying? The OG. But
Yeah.
you know, like
Listen,
I said, it was
they
just
have no clue. All the late nights, like we them night owls. We used to be. It didn't matter. We probably start 11, 10, 11, and I mean, you don't even realize breakfast, everything. We still going. So it was like when it was time to be that new. What can we do? It just fit.
yeah. It fit.
It just
It
fit.
fit. It fit me. You know, it fit
It
me. You know what
really
I'm saying?
did.
Because I always looked at it like this world you got to live a cash life, right? To be,
Yep.
you know, just even maintainable out here. You know, it's all about money. Everything is an image of money. You know what I'm saying? And you know, at that era, it was just like I was money hungry. It was just everything was about the money. You know what I'm saying? Like if it ain't about the money, it don't concern me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
yeah, that's what the name came about, man. Like the Cavs was always gonna stick with me. The Eastwood, that shit that came that came up from like, man, hey, Cash Eastwood don't sound bad. I know.
Yeah, because we
Right.
came
And
up, we
hey,
came up with cash life quick, and then it was like, okay, now the cash stuck, and it was like, what we going to do? And that was just,
it was it from there.
yeah.
You can find my music on Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, YouTube, uh, Instagram, Eastwood Cash, Facebook, Cash Eastwood.
YouTube, yeah,
We finna have it up on like I said, I'm just getting the business aspect of a lot of stuff. So a lot of music I can't drop like on Apple and Spotify, all that, you know what I'm saying? Because I really
it'll
can't get the
come.
credits I want from that, you know
Well,
what I'm saying?
it'll
Because it's a lot
come
of
next,
instrumental beats.
and that's the whole thing. I can show you how to. We'll talk about that. I can show you how to
Oh yeah,
push
we
it.
most definitely here, man.
You already know.
This most definitely
It's
the
about
year,
to
man.
happen. It's 2022. I've been telling everybody, whatever, anything has happened or this or that shit, 31st is over. Like, I'm not revisiting shit. We got to go
Yeah,
right now.
Facts.
yeah. So good villain, the mixtape. Uh,
So the track that is your newest, correct?
yeah, that's the new single. Just shot I shot that video yesterday. I shot two
I
videos.
seen that.
Huh?
I seen that.
Yeah, I shot two videos yesterday. I shot the single you finna play you got right now, and I shot the freestyle to excuse my voice, y'all. The
Okay.
switches and Dracos, the Money Bag Yo, Lil Dirt did a
Right.
freestyle to that, killing them,
Yeah.
killing them. Well,
I
I'm
need
really
that
killing
whole. I
them.
need
I'm
that
still
whole one
killing
though.
them. You know
I
what I'm
need
saying?
that. Because
You
you
know what I'm
got
saying?
people on IG and Facebook, you have it. It's only a clip of it. I need the whole thing to play
Oh
because
yeah, man. He won't even. Hey, man. Me and my videographer, man. We so geeked about it, man. I told him don't even send me nothing. I don't. I put my clips up where I get the full video. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
right.
I'm
That's
so I'm
right.
so geeked up and excited about this material right now that I'm finna drop, man. It like it's something I don't even want to see it before I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna have me too anxious. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, y'all gonna get it when I get it. You know?
Well, I'm going to play the clip that I have. So everybody that's watching, you're getting a little special real quick to let you know what's going to come out.
Yes, sir. What you gonna play the single? Yes, sir, man. It's your boy Kash Eastwood, man. My new single, Pain in My Heart. Check this shit out. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think, man. Good or bad, man. I love it all.
I got them pain in my heart, tears in my eyes, I'm blinking and talking to feel. You will be a good dude. Thinking like, damn, how did I trust you on feeling? Telling me don't feel I'm making you chilling. I knew when I rap this man. But when I put it on wet, the people act like they ain't feeling it. I got them pain in my heart, tears in my eyes, I'm blinking and talking to feel. You will be a good dude. Thinking like, damn, how did I trust you on feeling? Telling me don't feel I'm making you chilling. I knew when I rap this man. But when I put it on wet, the people act like they ain't feeling it. Fucking the message, your mother, I'ma tell it till I don't. Nigga telling out his dope, and I tell the meeting, I know that I'm dope. Yeah, I bet he had a moment, I'm on it. Smoke for the flow, I'ma keep going. Fuck on your bitch, why not be home? I'ma get mad, you gon' get hurt, ain't no feeling. See my daddy keep rolling. Put it on, baby, I make it a pussy. I'm not a killer, but then it's to a killer. If a nigga try to send me like pussy, I ain't a guy. I still gon' be on there, old as fuck, and still on my shit. When I pull me, no fucking face, he's a double, this nigga on my flat. I go back, put it in the flip with your nigga on racing, you want to let me cover that. I wanna just never your pretty child. You know, when people ain't coming to say, nigga, be covered my phone, I don't want that. Nigga, be covered my phone, I don't want that. If I'm missing it, it's fake. If I'm missing it, then it's fake. I got the one pain in my heart, tears in my eyes, I'm blinking and talking to the pillar. People be a good dude, thinking like that. How did I turn to a villain? Telling me something, I'm making the killing. I know when I rap this fake. But when I put it on weight, the people act like they ain't feeling it. I got the one pain in my heart, tears in my eyes, I'm blinking and talking to the pillar. People be a good dude, thinking like that. How did I turn to a villain? Telling me something, I'm making the killing. I know when I rap this fake. But when I put it on weight, the people act like they ain't feeling it.
Yes.
That I like that.
Yes.
Preach.
I like
Well, I'm
that. Name of
excited.
that?
I'm excited on that one.
What's the name of
For the
that?
guy in the comment, you can find all his music on. It's Kash Eastwood is right here on YouTube. A lot of his different videos is going to actually show you his substance from when he started till now, because some of them go back, way back in the days. You got SoundCloud, Reverb, Facebook, IG. So make sure y'all check it out. We're going to put the links in the chat.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yes, man. I most definitely appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in with your boy, man, and keeping this going for me, man. Like
Um,
y'all like a fresh breath air with this music, man. Y'all keeping me going with this, man. Just to
yeah,
still have people that's believing in the movement, man, and still got my back with this, man. That's nothing but love, man. I appreciate it.
you already
And I
know.
salute y'all for doing y'all motherfucking thing, man. Keep doing y'all thing, man. I love this, man. Keep it up.
Hey, listen,
Already.
me and you both already know, like, we ain't stopping.
Hell yeah.
I'm not stopping. To this year, I got goals. I've
You
already
gotta,
Yeah.
put
you
them
gotta
down, put
you're
them
gonna
in
get better
place,
and
and
better.
it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's
I ain't even
cool.
I ain't even make no resolution or nothing, man. It's just like it's I'm activated. Like you can speak on so much and never act on it. So
Yeah,
so 22, I went in. I'm not speaking on nothing. I'm doing. I'm showing.
yeah,
I'm active out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still taking it back to the footwork. They still gonna see me in St. Louis, walking around the store to store, passing out CDs. I'm gonna be everywhere. I don't even see next year. I don't see 23. I'm going hard this year like it's no 23. You know what I'm saying?
You damn
So
right.
like,
I know I
and that's
am.
what it is, man. And I suggest that to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Any artist, any actor, actress, whatever your passion is, man, go for it now. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know if later gonna be a later. You know what I'm saying? If there's gonna be a later, man. So do that now, man. Don't worry
That's
about
why.
who's
That's why
supporting
I
you.
thought.
Don't worry about who's supporting you. Don't worry about who backing you. Don't worry about
Thank
all this
you.
shit that you done for other people, man, and they ain't doing for you. Because you gotta understand, man, everybody ain't cut like you. You know what I'm saying? Your love ain't they love. You know what I'm saying? You see, you giving your last dollar. Is you gave your last dollar to somebody out of the
Thank you.
genuine of your heart. You know what I'm saying? And they look at it like you gave me that dollar so you can hang that over my head. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't look at certain things the same way. They are not you, man. So they are never going to see your drive. They are never going to see your vision. They're never going to see why you still have a passion for what you got a passion in. You know what I'm saying? So only you can see that. Only you can live that. Only you can feel that, man. So just know that. Keep that going, man. Don't let nobody stop you because the only person that can stop you is you. You know what I mean? And that's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's another thing too about, Cash. With you following him on Facebook as well, he's very motivational. A lot of times he'll just get on and he spits a lot of facts. Sometimes they may make you cry, but it's very, very touching. And that's another side of him that you know what I mean, that has started to come out because, you know, back in the day where we say, oh, it's an emotional thug. But at the same time, now, and as the kids, like I've watched your growth so much, and I
Hey, my
appreciate
homeboy
that.
called me. My homeboy called me. Keisha Cole on the rap game.
Right, right. And that's the thing, like, I'm so appreciative
Yeah.
to be in your life, to watch your drive, to watch your growth. Like that, it makes me so proud and emotional at the same time. And to watch you be able to make certain videos and telling women alone, this is what you don't accept and this is what you are. And this is, y'all want to love, like the one that you said, y'all want to love a man so much and not understand. And he wants you to be something. I'm trying to remember your words. And wants you to be something that you're not when they don't understand. A lot of men, they don't know about love. They
Yeah.
don't know.
They can
How
say they
can you
want. They
love
can say they want a
somebody?
man, but they don't even know the real definition of a man. And then they
Right.
probably dealing with somebody that don't. They probably dealing with a man that don't even know the definition of being a man. So they not even the man themselves. So they
Yep.
don't even know.
Right.
You
And
know what I'm
like you
saying?
told,
That
and
part.
like a real big part of that has stuck with me is when you said a woman will want to try and change you or do this, some women, not all, and they don't understand the man that you were with, you got with him like this.
Right.
Now you want me to be this, but you got with me like this. And and another part is that most men don't even know what the fuck love is
Right.
Yeah.
because they didn't have it, or they've been hurt too, you
Yeah.
know so the thing is that you either accept me for who I am, and as we grow we change, but not that you want me to be something that's not what you got with. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We build together, and that should be deep. So
Right.
definitely make sure y'all check him out because, down to him doing his daddy duties, his kids singing, you know what I mean, working, and still put that time for the love of music.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely go check in, man. Go tap in with your boy, man. You can find me on Instagram, Eastwood Cash, Facebook, Cash Eastwood. For a certain music site, Reverb Nation. Like I said, Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, YouTube,
Yep.
Cash Eastwood.
I
Go check
seen
me
you
out,
had
man. Go tune
a
in, man.
I seen you
Get
had
a
a
small
website.
sample of who I
A
was,
website,
man.
right?
And y'all gonna get a big sample of who I am today.
Exactly.
You got a website, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I checked your website out too. He got a website, y'all. Y'all can go
Yeah.
check out as well. All his links will be in the description after this video. You guys could be able to check it out. and his music as well. You're gonna be able to go check that out as well. We're gonna feature his channel on this channel, so you guys can be able to come to his channels and from here and go to his channel. All the links are gonna be there as well. So
They be looking out for that merch too, man. We got merch popping out
right.
this year too, man. We doing
Hey,
big
your
things.
sister getting ready to get a machine.
What's
Give
up?
me about 2 months. I'm telling you, I'm getting ready to get the machine. Knock it
Oh
all
yeah,
middlemen out.
oh yeah, that
I want,
part.
I
We
want
really gonna. That's what
no
I'm saying,
middlemen.
man. You see how the galaxy and and the stars and connecting like that, yo.
Hey, I'm telling you, when Stick Nation came, like it, it's about to happen.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
we got
yeah.
a talent agency. We got our website is up and running. I actually have 2 websites now that are going, and that's what this is for. And also, we do feature people on that website, and when that happens, we can post ain't the same. And so when they click that video to watch it, it's going to take y'all to everything that he has, every link. So it is a
Yes, sir.
promotional. My website is a promotional website, and it's for all business, music, whatever is your passion, we want to actually show.
Yeah, most
So
definitely. I don't know how
we
much time I got, man, but like I said, Good Villain mixtape coming, hidden. But you know what I'm saying? I got the album coming out, Project X, and a quick elaboration on it, man. Project X, that motherfucker gonna be like the big like to me, it's gonna be like that Project X party. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like it took that party, right? It took that one party for that nobody to be a somebody, right? You
Yep.
know, not considering myself as a nobody, but the world don't know me like they should. So the world gonna know me, man. I'm finna set the block on fire with this one, man. I got, yeah, man.
I
I
heard
can't
that.
wait.
I'm bringing them out on this one, man, for real.
I
and and
heard that, man.
and everybody just know you're going to see all different types of interviews with him, because as he grows, we're a part of that, and we support. Like I tell everybody all the time, I'm not no fucking fan. I'm a supporter, and
Big
I will
difference.
rock with you. I'll be your cheerleader. But you know what I mean? So these interviews will keep going, because there's a lot to this man. A lot. And it's going to happen.
Much
Facts.
love.
Facts. I just want to say thank you to the guests, man. Thank you to Clint Eastwood from coming in. I say Clint Eastwood.
Hey,
I know
hey,
that's
make
right.
sure, hey, punk.
Yeah. Shout out to Clint Eastwood for coming in,
Yo,
man. He has another his album. I like the name of your album, Loyal and Heartbreak. What was the what
Uh-huh.
what made
loyalty and
you
heartbreak. That was my
what made you
mixtape.
do that?
Loyalty and heartbreak.
What made you
Say
come
that
up with
again.
that name? Before we go, what made you come up with the name for that?
That was
Hmm.
my everyday life for
Right.
10, 15 plus years, going through loyalty and heartbreak, from being being loyal to the wrong people and getting my heart broken, you know. And that was See, part 3. Talk about that
There you
loyalty and
go.
heartbreak.
There you
Part
go.
three
Yeah.
coming
Right
soon,
there.
Make sure
man.
y'all
That's
tap in to
where I
part,
want to
part 3,
stop
man. It's
at.
gonna get deeper, man. It's gonna get real, man. This is the last one.
That's
We gotta go out with a bang.
That's
yeah.
a teaser. That's a teaser. That's a teaser. They don't need no more. They don't need no more. You
Yeah.
guys want to come and check out what happened to him in his love life and everything like that? Come for part 3, man. Come check us out. You know,
Yeah.
All
Gonna get
right.
deep, man. And I'm gonna start working on a documentary, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right
My life
there.
a movie, man. My life a fucking movie, man. We're gonna bring this shit to the motherfucking TV screen, nigga.
I just played that. I just played it, and we can actually go out with that.
Let's
So,
do it.
because that is exactly every time me and Cash talk, I'm like, yeah, life is a whole fucking movie, man. So
you got it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on it's on the internet. It's on YouTube.
yeah,
Or
I
you
played
want
it
to
like
play it?
it's a movie.
Jam that
Like it's a
thing, man.
movie?
I'm about to go goddamn me pissing this porcelain guy right fast. Hey, and I appreciate everything, man. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the new support that's coming,
Yeah,
man, because I already know y'all finna boost me up, you know what I'm saying? A
that's
couple more
right.
notches after this one, man. So I appreciate everything, man. It's nothing but
You're
love, man. I
welcome.
love you, sis, bro.
Love you
Big ups,
too.
man.
I'll call
Big
you.
ups,
I'm gonna
Doc.
call
Keep doing
you.
y'all thing.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
bro.
call you.
Thank you for all the supporters that tapped into this motherfucker, man. Keep supporting that, man. Keep running them numbers up, man. It's all love. Cash with
That's
Eastwood
right.
signing out, man. Cash like, man, it's a movie.
All right.
Whoop, whoop. All right, you can play the video real quick. Life is a movie.
Life is a movie.
Mhm. He's gonna go somewhere. You just watch. I love when we do these types of interviews because people really don't understand. And that is one of my hashtags that I started, and it's going to be trademarked, is, everyone has a voice. You know what I mean? It's different. It moves differently because everyone has a story and everyone has a voice.
Right. Is it Too Real? Is that the name of it?
No, life is a movie. LBF, life is a movie. Hold on, it's on his channel.
It's on his channel.
Mm-hmm.
Life is a movie.
Mm-hmm.
MOVIE.
Yeah, it's on his YouTube. About to send.
Yeah, send it to me because I don't see that one.
Right, I sent it.
All right.
Next track, we about to play one of his songs from when he started. This is one of our songs back in the day.
Okay. I'm about to download it. Wait. You kept it on, but you cut the wire off. Unplug it from the For the people that's in here still, man, y'all can go check out his music. Go check out his music. The links are going to be at the bottom of the description box after this show. Check out StikkNation, everything we have to offer with StikkNation, man. We have a lot of things to offer, and we have an agency that's on Bigo. You guys can go and become a paid host.
Yes.
Tell me about that, Cookie. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm the agent of StikkNation Talent Agency. We are hiring, looking for live streamers, whether you podcast, do hair, music, comedy, that you have substance with you. It is on one of the top paid apps. And, you never know till you try. I look for honesty, I look for substance, and, I look for drive. So you definitely can www.sticknation.com, and you can fill out an inquiry at the bottom of the website, as well as you can email sticknationtalentagency@gmail.com.
Facts.
Also, our new, StikkNation Studios is new, and we're starting, it's going to be podcasts, it's going to be, anything and everything you can think of. That's something that, is Doc's baby, and, we're about to do it. Turn that on.
All right. For the people that's in the building and for the people that's gonna watch this on the replay, thank you guys for coming, man. We're gonna leave out with this song, Life is a Movie. If y'all enjoyed the show, go ahead and leave a like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let us know y'all enjoyed the show. I surely did. This is Kash, Eastwood. Life is a Movie.
My life is a movie. My life is a movie. My life is a movie. My life is a movie. My life is a movie. My life is a movie. Just sit down and watch how I do. Nigga be hating and plotting because they ain't busy be true. Me, I just get to the money. Don't stop for nothing. Keep it moving. My life is a movie. Nigga, my life is a movie. Nigga, my life is a movie. Just sit down and watch how I do. Nigga be hating and plotting because they ain't busy be true. Me, I just get to the money. Don't stop for nothing. Keep it moving. My life is a movie. Nigga, my life is a movie. Cause I put a phone on the phone and got you can call me Van Santa. Right from Bama, feeling like a nigga, I'm skating to the line. My homie got a deal, now he rack in the front, but nigga get money and he change up. Real nigga should've been an actor, you was acting like a real nigga. Still got your kids, nigga, but that's just loud. Keep it real with you, cause if I call you my brother, that's what it is. Because a real nigga never turn his back on a real nigga. I never have it, I never will. Back to the wall for you. I keep my real nigga, my real niggas. Keep it silent, my real nigga. Keep throwing money in from bitches. Every day is a movie. Every day is a movie. Got my dude coming up for me. Nigga, my life is a movie. Just sit down and watch how I do. Nigga be hating it. True. Me, I just get to the money. Don't stop for nothing. My life is a movie. Shit, man. What's in the show, right? Show about this. I know the same, man. Something ain't right. Niggas out here still can't stand me, still can't stand me, still can't stand me. But this shit is true, understand me. I need my blessings and a nigga had it. Never let me go hard and it did back when I was starving. With no food on my table. With the nigga what label. Get a watch cable. That's street life that I know. And it's all gas, no brakes. So I stay on low, just boys in the hood. That's up to no good. But gotta make a living. Gotta get this pack and I gotta make it true. Gotta stay strapped, these young niggas killing me. Nigga, also, fuck how you feel. Nigga, fuck how you feel. Gotta stay strapped, these young niggas killing me. Nigga, up, cause it fuck how you feel. Nigga, my life is a movie. Just sit up and watch how I do. Nigga be hating and plotting me cause they ain't get to be true. Me, I just get to the money. Don't stop for nothing. Keep it moving. My life is a movie. Nigga, my life is a movie. Nigga, my life is a movie. Just sit down and watch how I do. Nigga be hating and plotting because they ain't get to be true. Me, I just get to the money. Don't stop for nothing. Keep it moving. My life is a movie. Nigga, my life is a movie.
Oh, I like that. I
Right.
like that. I like that. I
Right.
fuck with that.
Because it's definitely a movie, and that's from
Yeah.
where we started, you know.
Facts. Straight fire. That was straight fire. I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
He's got so many. He's got so many.
Man, he got a lot of music, man. You guys, we're gonna put the links down there for you guys to check him out. He's in the comment section, so go say hey to him. If you're in the comment section, say hello to him. He's in the comments. Man, this has been a great interview. Part 3 is coming. We're gonna do part 3. We got a lot more interviews coming, man, with him. The next interview we got, we're gonna try to get an interview going with my brother Cerulli. We try to get him. His schedule's all kind of whacked out, but we're gonna try to get him as well, so he can come and do
Yeah,
part.
yeah. And my son will be coming next.
Yeah,
So he has, like I said, hashtag everybody has a voice, everybody has a story. I am trademarking that, so you heard it here first. But it's deep behind that. You know what I mean? It's really deep. So I appreciate everybody that we have around us. We have a lot of business entrepreneurs in the agency. We have a whole lot of talent that's in there. So we're definitely going to be covering a massive amount of Stick Nation hosts. So
facts, facts, facts.
mhm.
Anything else you want to say, Cookie? Are you going?
No, go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great interview, second interview with StikkNation Studios. You guys have been watching a great interview. If you are in the building, make sure you still hit the like button. Make sure you still subscribe to the channel. I am Doc, aka the Listen Doctor. You want to say yourself out? Or you want me to say it?
Adios. It's Cookie Baby. Love y'all.
All right, guys, man, we gotta get this thing rolling
I'm
for you.
hungry.
I'm
Man,
hungry. Hey, I'm ready to eat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get out of here, man. Love you guys. See you guys when we see you. All right, we end it.